Well, Happy New Year, everybody. This is Donna with Restore Glory. Thank you guys so much for stopping by my channel. I know that you guys, if you're like me, there was a whirlwind of the holiday season with Christmas and the New Year's. It was amazing. I spent some time with my family and my friends, and that's all I needed to restore my soul. So I am looking forward to 2024 as always for amazing and abundant blessings as always. And, just to keep that good, positive frame of mind moving into the new year. I don't do resolutions. I stopped doing resolutions years ago. I only just pray that I can just be better than I was last year is my resolution. Let me be better than I was last year and to do better. So Happy New Year to everybody. I hope your holidays were amazing and that you got some rest. I know I did. It was great to be out of the office for a couple of days, not a couple of days, but a few weeks, which was great. And so when you see this video, it'll be the day, this is the day after New Year's. I actually don't feel 100%. I actually had my niece with me this weekend, and I think I'm coming down with something. I think something is happening, and I don't feel 100%, but I knew that I wanted to. I'm going to be going back to work this week, and I wanted to make sure that I got these videos in before I just got too busy with work again. And so if my voice sounds a little crazy, it's just because I don't feel 100%, but I'm pretty sure this will soon pass, and hopefully it won't be anything too crazy. But I do have an amazing haul. I'm really excited about this haul. This haul that I'm about to show you right now is just literally items I got the day before New, was it? No, it was the Saturday. What was New Year's? It was Monday. So this was, I'm trying to remember, was it Friday or Saturday? I can't remember whether or not it was the Friday or Saturday before New Year's. But anyway, I happened to stop by two stores, 2nd Avenue and then Goodwill. When I went to 2nd Avenue, again, a lot of the stuff was kind of sort of picked over, but I definitely found some really cool stuff. And I'll show you all the stuff that I got there in a minute. But then I went to Goodwill. Goodwill had absolutely nothing. Their shelves were completely bare. I know that Goodwill, they had I drive by there quite often because it's on my way to my home. And they had at least 30 cars deep with people donating before the end of the year. So I know that they have a ton of stuff. I do know that this particular Goodwill, they don't take in everything. They kind of sort of parcel stuff out to the Goodwills in the area. So I anticipate probably within the next 2 or 3 weeks, they're slow to restocking their shelves. They just really are. So I'm really hoping that in the next couple of weeks, they'll be able to have some fresh items on the shelves, because at the moment when I went there, they didn't have anything. But there's one item that I did find that I think is pretty amazing. And I paid $2.99 for it, and the soles on this particular item are selling well above $50. So I'll show you that in a minute. So without further ado, I am 3 minutes and 22 seconds into my talking. So I definitely wanted to greet you and welcome the new year. Welcome to my channel, and to offer my blessings for the new year for everyone who stops by my channel. Thank you guys again for stopping by my channel. If you have not hit the subscribe button, if you just stop by, you like this type of content, you like hauls and stuff like that, please do hit the subscribe button, and also hit the bell so that when I do upload videos, you guys will be notified when I upload videos. So if you like this type of content, come on and join me. I try to be consistent. I really do. But as a part-time reseller, it's very difficult for me to get videos in. But when I do, I do. So hopefully you guys will be able to enjoy this content and enjoy the items that I'm picking up. And again, as always, if there's anything in my hauls that you see that you just gotta have before I get it listed, just shoot me a quick email. I will put all of my information, or at least my email information, down here in the description. So if there's anything that you guys see that you just gotta have, and if I haven't listed it already, please feel free to shoot me an email, and then I can send you an invoice. I'll name the price, and I'll send you an email if you're interested. Okay? How does that sound? Sound okay? Alrighty, so take a deep breath, Donna. The first item I'm going to show you is a Tommy Bahamas Swizzle Sticks. And these I thought were pretty cool. I just was peeling the tape off. I paid $2.99 for these Tommy Bahama Swizzle sticks. And I thought these were so cool because they're like little mini palm trees. I hope you guys can see that. Aren't these cute? Just adorable. Whenever I see Tommy Bahama, whatever, whether it's ashtrays or mugs or anything Tommy Bahama, I usually pick it up because it usually does really, really well for me. And I think these will do fine for the summer. And I'm so glad that I was able to find these for $2.99. These $2.99 Tommy Bahama Swizzle sticks. They were originally, I don't know. I thought I saw a price on here. Oh, $10. Yes, originally $10. So we shall see what these are going to be listed for. But nonetheless, I thought these were so super duper cool. These Tommy Bahama Swizzle sticks. All right, so that's that. The next item, I'm honestly, guys, I got to tell you, I actually had this. I washed this. And I don't know whether or not I had put this in a previous video. It was sitting on the side of my sink for the longest time, well before Christmas. And I don't remember whether or not I put it in a haul. But if you've seen it before, you know, please forgive me. But nonetheless, I'm going to show it to you again. It is one of those sponge holders, right? And so this one is pretty decent. I love the color. I do. I tried to. This is actually clean. And so, but there's definitely some markings on the bottom. It's a little chippy on his feet, but nonetheless, I thought he was super duper cute. I'm gonna list him. I won't list him for much just because of the chips on his feet, but I thought he was super cute. If you're interested in this little bugger, just let me know, and we can work something out. Again, I don't remember whether or not I listed him before. The next two items I'm going to show you, I actually found these two in a baggie, right? They are what do you call these things? I think they're called Nightlights, right? So this one is pretty cool because this one is of some type of fish, right? Some wide mouth fish, right? And so it definitely does work. I did plug it in with I used the light bulb and it definitely does work. But isn't that cute? There was actually 3 in the bag. So I got this one. And then I got this one too, of this turkey. This one is so super duper cool. Both of them are cool actually, right? There was a third one in there, but the third one didn't work. When I put the light bulb in that one, for whatever reason, it just was not working. I have no idea. I know the light bulb was good because the light bulb worked on this one and it worked on the other one. But this one, the one that doesn't work, it was just kind of sort of plain looking one. It didn't have any, excuse me, particular figurines on. It was just like a plain, it almost looked like a wall, what's the word I want to use? A wall sconce, if you will. Very plain. It was copper, but it just didn't work. So I paid $3.99 for 3 of those, but only 2 of them work. So these 2 do work. Excuse me. So it's the type of thing where you just plug them in and the light illuminates. It just, this stained glass look just is so gorgeous. So I figured somebody that's a sports enthusiast or somebody that loves fishing would love to have this in their home decor. So it's this piece right here along with this one. So this one is perfect for the upcoming Thanksgiving holiday season, which I thought was pretty cool. I just love the colors of this baby. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. Little turkey. So cool. So that came in one of the little baggies at 2nd Avenue. So I thought I would pick that up. The next item came in the baggie as well. This is I believe it says Relco. Let me just show you the label. Hope you guys can see that little label that says Relco. It is a spaghetti poodle. He is basically in overall good condition. All of the sparkles are around his neck, but he has a missing sparkle on his eye right here. Man, I got to get my fingernails done. Oh, Lord of mercy. But anyway, he has one sparkle in his eye. I could probably find one. I'm pretty sure I have them. But anyway, I'll fill that in. But for the most part, there's no chips, no cracks on him or her, actually. And she's actually in good condition, I think. Ah! I just told a lie. I just told a big old lie because she's not in good condition. Look, she has no tail. She has no tail. My goodness, I am just now noticing this. Oh well. Oh my goodness. I love tattered objects. My goodness. Oh well. So I just noticed that. So listen, guys, if anybody is interested in this baby, let me know. Um, I will sell it for $1. And maybe you can fix the little tail on this baby and give her another eye. I literally just noticed that. Oh well, it does happen. Sometimes you miss stuff, right? Sometimes you miss stuff. All right, guys, so the next item I'm going to show you definitely has no chips or cracks. It is a Ainsley made in England. I found a ton of these probably about a year ago. I found some vases, some dresser trinket boxes, some, oh my goodness, some vases. It was beautiful. And I actually sold a ton of it. Someone actually bought a ton of them. And so I actually found this one at 2nd Avenue. And it's a shell-shaped vase. And it is in excellent, excellent condition. I absolutely love it. It is gorgeous. And it's by, again, as I said, it's by Ainsley, England. Made in England. Isn't that pretty? I just love how delicate that would be perfect on a dresser, or if you have kind of sort of like a boho home decor, I think that would look really sweet. But I do love that. Isn't that gorgeous? I love that. All right, so that's that. The next item is a set of mugs. Now, I'm going to show you the bottom of this, but I could not read who this is by. If you guys know this signature, will you let me know? Hopefully it doesn't blur out too much. Do you guys know that signature? If you do, will you let me know? But besides all of that, I have 2 of these mugs. They were $1.49 a piece. And of course I was going to pick them up because they're owls. And they kind of sort of have a otagiri type of style to them. But the mark on the bottom does not indicate that they are otagiri. But nonetheless, I do love these owl mugs. I think they are stunningly beautiful. They are in excellent condition. I do believe there's a flea bite, some flea bites around. Yeah, there's a few flea bites around the rim. But nonetheless, they are in, I believe, overall great condition. I don't look at the inside. No utensil marks. They are in excellent, excellent condition. And of course, owls are hot. Who doesn't love owls? And I thought these were super duper sweet. And again, for $1.49 a piece, of course I was going to pick these babies up. Aren't they gorgeous? Just gorgeous. So if you guys know this signature, like I said, please leave me a comment on the bottom. I'll try to put it a little bit closer to you so you guys can see. I have no idea how to make it. It's almost like it said Clayton Mead, M-E-A-D, but I can't tell. I literally cannot tell. So if you guys know that signature, let me know. Leave me a comment. All right, the next item, I actually sold this mug a couple of months ago, as a matter of fact. Let me just take this off. Give me 1 second. I sold this a couple of months ago, and I absolutely believe that this is something that we should all practice every single day. Give me 1 second. Let me take this off. All right, so it says, choose love. I sold this a couple of months ago, and I'm so glad I found another one. It is in excellent condition, as you can see. It's like a coffee mug that says, choose love. On the bottom, it says, I will vote 11/3/20, and it's pinsies, as you can see at the bottom. We all should vote, exercise our right to vote, obviously. But I do love this mug. I do love the theme. It is absolutely gorgeous. And hey, Missy. But it definitely says choose love. And I think in this day and age, and when everything else is crazy happening in this entire world, that we should always choose love. Isn't that pretty? I love it. So I'll get that baby listed soon. The next item, actually, I have 2 of these. I could not believe I found 2 of them at 2nd Avenue. I said, was somebody, like, fooling me? Because I couldn't believe there were 2 of them. These things are in excellent condition. They're made by Hallmark. There's no date on them, but they are, I'm going to call them serving trays. And it says cookies. And on the back, it has springtime sugar cookies recipe. Look at that. Isn't that sweet? I love this. It's almost like I really don't want to even give them away because I love making cookies with my daughter. She's about to go back to school. Actually, she has a couple more weeks. So I may bring her over and we'll make some cookies. But nonetheless, look at this. Isn't this adorable? Now, it's so funny because I actually looked this up in the store. Again, here's the recipe of making sugar cookies on the back. Huh. And I have 2 of them. Give me 1 second. Look, I have 2. 2 of them. I did a Google lens on this one. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to get some tea. 1 second. What was I going to say? Cookies, sorry. Look at that. What I started to say was that I did a preliminary lookup of these cookie serving plates, and I want to say that one of them was listed on, I can't remember whether or not it was Etsy or eBay. I want to say for like $29. $29 listed. Now I'm gonna have to check the soles, but and I think it was listed as vintage, but there's no date on this, so I'm gonna have to do a little bit more research on this serving plate. But isn't that gorgeous? Little cookie. I just love it. I think it's so sweet for the springtime, and I don't know, I just love it. I just love these 2, and I have 2 of them. 2 of them. They were $3.99 a piece. All right, the next item I'm going to show you, I have 2 of them, and I could not believe they were only $5.99 a piece. I'm going to show you the first one. Amazing. So who was I looking? I was looking at, what is his name? Michael with the Cult of Vintage. He was out doing some thrifting, I don't know, a couple of weeks ago. And I remember one of the things he said that he loves is vintage frames, vintage antique frames. And so I have not been fortunate enough to find any really vintage antique frames. I think I have an Art Deco frame in my arsenal somewhere. I just can't find it. And I'm pretty sure it's definitely Art Deco. I had it in my arsenal for like the longest time. And then when I started watching Scott with the Curiosity Shop, you know, Scott loves everything from the 1920s and 30s and, you know, 40s. And he always talks about Art Deco style frames. Anything Art Deco he loves. And I am pretty sure I have this amazing Art Deco frame that I never got listed. I just don't know where it is. I have no idea where that baby is, and I'm pretty sure it's vintage too. So I'm hoping in the next couple of weeks that I can, you know, go through all of my stuff that I have stored in my inventory and see if I can find it. But because it is absolutely gorgeous. It's black, and it has like these very Art Deco lines around the edges. It's gorgeous. I just can't find it. Anyway, so nonetheless, I found these 2 frames at 2nd Avenue. They were $5.99 a piece. And what intrigued me about them is just the ornateness of them. And they're gorgeous. I love the frames. Look at these. Right? So the picture, I think, that's on the inside of both of these. Again, I have 2 of them. Let me just show you. I have 2 of them. Right? And I think the pictures are just, I don't know whether or not they're magazine covers or something like that. There's nothing special about them. But nonetheless, the frames are gorgeous. Absolutely stunningly gorgeous. Look at them. I just love how this is getting some patina there, and they're so ornate and just completely gorgeous. Love, love, love the detail on these frames. Let me just show you the back. And as you can see, it says made in Italy. Now, I saw this same frame listed on eBay, and I want to say it sold for $32 for just this one frame. And as a matter of fact, I think that frame was smaller. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think it was a much smaller frame, and it had the same exact embossed made in Italy on the back, and it was smaller. This one has got to be at least 10 by 8, if I had to guess. Look how big it is. It's huge. My ring light, sorry about that. And look at the back. So you can definitely tell it's vintage. Isn't it gorgeous, guys? Honestly. So I don't even know how to take the, to take the pictures out. Because of these wires that are on the back. Like, so you would really have to do some manipulating and get those wires off to to switch out the picture. As you can see, my ring light, sorry about that. So I think somebody must have done it, because obviously they put these pictures in here, which I think are just regular either magazine covers or because it definitely looks like paper. But I love the color painting. It's gorgeous. I'm such an artist. I'm such a creative. I love the painting. I really do. So that one is that. And, excuse me, and then this one. I think she's very pretty. She's a pretty little lady. So there's no markings on it at all. But aside from all of that, whoever gets this, you can try to figure out how to get the picture out on the back. I have no idea how to do that, nor am I going to. I'm going to sell them just as is, and you can take them out however you feel you need to do that. But there's nothing that would deny how beautiful these frames are. Stunningly, stunningly gorgeous. At $5.99 a piece. And if I am looking at the comps correctly on eBay, like I said, I think it was a much smaller frame that had the same embossed made in Italy on the back. And I want to say it was like $32. So we shall see. All right, guys. So the next item I'm going to show you, I paid $19.99 for a set of Pier 1 serving set. There were 7 11-inch dinner plates and 2 serving bowls. And so let me just show you the pattern. So I have 7 of these beautiful Pier 1 plates. They're called San Marino, and they're about 11-inch across, and they are absolutely gorgeous. No chips or cracks on any of them, and they are absolutely stunningly gorgeous. One plate, actually a set of 2, sold for $24 for a set of 2, and I have 7 plates, and I paid again $19.99 for 7 plates and 2 large serving bowls. I paid $19.99, and again, this particular pattern sells on eBay for about, I want to say about between $12 and $15 a plate. And I have 7 plates, and this is a huge plate. Look how big this plate is. It's gorgeous. It's absolutely stunningly gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Let me just show you the back. Pier 1 San Marino. My fingernails are jacked up. So now, the other thing I wanted to show you was that I have 2 of these large San Marino serving bowls. I'll show you the original Pier 1 label. The bowl itself was $39. Do you guys see that? This one bowl, it's about 11 inches wide, maybe 12. But look how beautiful it is. Stunningly gorgeous. I'm so happy. Oh my God, it is gorgeous. Look at this. Gorgeous. This is perfect for your summer and springtime dining. It is. You can't go wrong with Pier 1. You just cannot. So I love this pattern. And again, I have 2 of these. So I got, for a 9-piece set, I got these 2 large serving bowls and 7 11-inch plates. And the one, as you can see from the tag, the original tag, was $39. Isn't that gorgeous? Absolutely, absolutely gorgeous. Yes, please. Yes, please. All right, so the next item and the final item I'm going to show you in this particular haul is the item that I got from Goodwill. Again, Goodwill, their shelves were depleted. They were actually a little bit depleted even before the holiday ended. They just were not putting out stuff after Thanksgiving. They just weren't putting out a lot of stuff. I don't know why. Maybe because they weren't getting a lot of stuff, but they just were not putting out a lot of stuff. I mean, I found some stuff, but it wasn't like in the past when I would go to Goodwill, particularly like right after, I don't know, even in September, they would start putting out their Christmas stuff in September. But they have not been doing that. And even when they do, it's been very, very, very limited. And they always have a ton of Halloween stuff. I don't know why, but Christmas stuff, they just do not. Anyway, I digress. I am 25 minutes in. I want to end this particular video with this find from Goodwill. I actually went earlier in the day, on that particular day, because I'm actually looking for some shelves. I'm actually rearranging my my inventory area, and I was looking for some inexpensive shelves that I could put in my inventory area. And sometimes you can find them, and you know, sometimes it just depends on when you go. This particular time, they didn't have anything. And it was a lady, oh my gosh, she was so chatty. And I really was not trying to be rude. I wasn't trying to be mean. But I really was fixated on trying to find these shelves and getting in and out, because I actually had an appointment I needed to get to on this particular day. And she was just super duper chatty, and she was following me in the aisles that I was going in. And I was like, oh my God. So finally, and normally I'm a very friendly, engaging person, but this particular day, I just wasn't feeling being chatty with her. Anyway, I'm so sorry. And so I actually left there, and I just went to my appointment, and then I decided just to stop back by, so I can really kind of sort of, you know, see what was on the shelves and see if I can see anything that I can use in terms of my inventory. And I'm so glad I went back, because the one thing I didn't see on the shelf in the very beginning when I went to was this in the Christmas section, excuse me, was this beautiful, beautiful Christmas, excuse me, guys, I'm so sorry. I told you I'm coming down with something. I don't even know what you call this thing. But anyway, I'm going to turn it over so you guys can see the bottom. Give me one moment. I'm going to make sure I do this so you guys can see. Oh, that's what I didn't want to happen. But that's okay. Let me just show you the bottom. Look at that. So, Erzgebirge is what they call it. I guess that's the name. But it's definitely made in Germany, right? I believe it is, well, obviously it has a nativity scene. Let me just scoot that up so you guys can see it. Obviously has a nativity scene. And there's the three wise men bearing gifts. And I believe that's the shepherd right there. And of course, that's the Holy Family right there. Isn't that gorgeous? So this little thing goes on the top. Give me one second. Right? And I believe when you light the candles, I think the wind from the candles turns this thing, right? And then it makes this thing spin, right? So I paid $2.99 for this, guys, $2.99. And when I did a Google lens on this particular piece, the ones that I saw listed on eBay and Etsy were going well above $50, $60 easily. There was one that sold that had the nativity scene. I think it sold for like $74. I could not even believe that, right? I couldn't believe it, right? So obviously this must be something. Yep, there's the $2.99 price that I have, and then that's the original label. And again, like I said, I think what happens with these particular items is that when the candles are lit, it makes this windmill spin. Excuse me one second. It makes the windmill spin, right? Are you in there? Sorry. Hold on. I just gotta sit this down in here, right? Give me one second, guys. I think that sits right there. Trying to get it together. What are you doing? All right. Look at it spinning. It's spinning away. I'm not even doing anything. There we go. So again, like I said, I think what happens is that when the candles are lit, right, I guess the flames, the waving of the flames makes this thing spin. But nonetheless, I couldn't even believe it because it is in excellent, excellent condition. I don't see any broken pieces or anything on it. But nonetheless, I really do hope that I'm going to do a little bit more research on this particular piece, because if it is what I think it is, it's probably going to sell for well above $50, which I'm hoping that it does. And it'll be great for someone's home decor for Christmas 2024, right? Isn't that cool? So daggone cool. I have sold the Erzberg, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but I've sold a lot of that. Not a lot, but I've sold definitely several pieces. I've sold the smokers, the made in Germany smokers. I have plenty of smokers now that I'm thinking about it. And I sold a Santa Claus sleigh that was made out of wood. And so whenever I see the Erzberg, it's a Erzgeberge, Erzgeberge. I think that's how you pronounce it. If I'm not, let me know. Please forgive me. I'm trying. But I think that's how you pronounce it. So nonetheless, I always pick that up because they always sell for me. I was actually at a vintage store, I don't know, probably last year, and I found a set of Erzgeberg Christmas ornaments. They wanted like $90. I think it was like 17 or 18 of them, but they were gorgeous. They were all made out of wood, and they were gorgeous. And I want to say that they were asking, it was well above $80 if I remember correctly, but it would have been worth it because I think that was probably what they were going for. But had they been anywhere close to being a third or something like that, I probably would have picked them up. But they were gorgeous. They were absolutely, absolutely gorgeous. All right, guys, I think that's pretty much it. I'm going to stop the video right here. And then there's going to be, I have another haul. Actually, I have 2 more hauls I'm going to do while I have the energy to do it. Because like I said, I do feel like I'm coming down with something. But I wanted to show you everything that I got from 2nd Avenue and from the Goodwill. I'm really, really, really super elated about these daggone made in Italy picture frames. And the other thing I'm excited about are these cookies, these cookie serving platters. All right, guys, so that's it. Stand by for 2 more videos, 2 more haul videos, and then I think I'll be done. And then I can relax for the next couple of days, and hopefully whatever is happening is not happening with me in terms of getting a cold or a flu. All right, guys, thank you so much. You guys have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you soon. Some mooches.